Autumn. Can you help him get his background and his book color? Hey, friends. Hi. Oh, how cute is our little class today? Isn't that fun that we can just all be like best friends by the end of the night, right? Because it's just a teeny tiny class today. Is anyone here for the first time? Is this your first time, sweetheart? Yes. Are you excited? Yes, I'm excited you're here. We are going to paint the cutest penguin ever, right? Do you love it? Yes. Now, did you guys pick your background color and your book color already? Oh, good. Did you do something different? Did anybody do something different? Rowan, you did something different? Yeah? I can't wait to see your colors. Remember, even if you did the same colors as mine, will your painting look exactly like this? Will your painting look like mine, Hazel? No, it'll look like you painted it, not me, okay? So don't stress out if we're painting and you're like, oh, I messed up. It doesn't look like hers. It's not going to, okay? But it's going to be so cute, and I cannot wait. Okay, so you see my TVs, right? You see my penguin? You see my hand? Yeah, so you just follow me, okay? Try not to jump ahead of me. So if I'm painting the book, I don't want you to be painting the feet, okay? We're going to paint every step together. So if you're faster than me and you're like, I'm done with the book, you might just have to wait patiently till I'm done with the book. Does that make sense? Okay. And we got to remember we have friends at our table, right? We've got our long table with friends. We don't want to bump the table or shake the table. We want to respect the people around us, okay? All right, let's go over a few. Oh, she doesn't have a green brush. Autumn? We'll find it for you. Let's go over a few rules. Number 1, have fun. Creating should be fun. Number 2, don't eat the paint. Ew, who would do that? People have, okay? Don't eat the paint. Number 3, don't drink the water. Where's my drinking fountain? That's right. You can use it anytime you want. If you get thirsty, don't drink your jar of water, okay? Have you tried it? Oh, okay. Thought you were speaking from experience. No? Okay. Yeah, don't paint yourself, right? What about your neighbor? What if your neighbor asks really nicely, please paint me? No. What do we paint? The canvas. That white square in front of you is called a canvas. It's a fancy word, huh? All right, my helper on the floor tonight is Autumn. She helped you get your paint, okay? So if you need anything, what do you do? Raise your hand, you're right, and Autumn will come help you, okay? So you just raise your hand if you need anything. What kind of reasons will we need to raise our hand? Do you know? Well, Miss Maylee's here. She's making paintbrush kits for me, but if Miss Autumn is busy, Maylee will come and help too. All right. Something went down. Something went down over there. Yes, Emmy. Yes, Emmy wants you all to know that she belongs to me. This is my youngest daughter, Emmy. She's my honey. Yeah. So I have 2 daughters here. Maylee's my daughter. She's my oldest, and Emmy's my youngest. Crazy, right? All right. You guys ready? Let me flip my camera around because this video is on YouTube. Did you know that? So when you get home tonight, you can watch this on YouTube and you can be like, I was there in that class. Pretty cool, huh? Do you have a brush with red hair? Let's get it. And let's give our brush some water. So just dip it in your water. We're going to do our background first. Ooh. Oh, it's okay. We got to spill, Autumn. All right. So swish your brush around. Did you know that during the summer when we need more water, our paint needs more water too? Okay. All right. So let's go to our background. This is either a color you picked or you said I want to do the same as Miss Cammie. Either way, I want you to find it. Mine's going to be orange. I'm going to get a scoop of orange, and I'm going to go to a pile of white and mix that orange with all my white. So whatever color you chose for your background, I want you to get a scoop of it and mix it with white. You're going to do it with your dark blue? You don't want any white? That's all right. All right. So once you mix it, and if you want it darker, you can add another scoop, okay? All right, so add more of your orange or your background color if you want it dark. But the reason we like to use white, one of the reasons is it'll help us so we don't have to do lots and lots of layers, because white has a ton of pigment in it, which is just a fancy word for it gives us a lot of coverage. So we're going to paint our background, which is everything around our penguin, okay? Here we go. Remember, it'll dry a little bit darker on your canvas too, okay? So we are just going to paint. Remember, we're not brushing our teeth, so we're not scrubbing, right? We're brushing nice and gently back and forth. If we scrub, our paintbrush gets a bad hair day, and we all know if our brush has a bad hair day, it doesn't give us nice brush strokes, right? So just like you would try and stay in the lines of a coloring book, we're going to try and stay outside of our penguin's lines as we go around it, okay? We don't want to get into our penguin in our book yet, okay? And guess what we're going to do as we go? We got to wrap our edges. What does that mean, friends? Do the sides. Look up here at me for a minute. See the sides of my canvas? All of the sides are your background color today because none of our penguin wraps around. So everything should be your background color except your penguin and his or her cute little book, okay? This penguin likes to read. Do you guys like stories? Yep. I bet you're reading a lot now that school started back again, huh? Lots of reading. Emmy reads every day with me, huh, Emmy? Oh, man. Remember, a lot of the penguin is black, okay? So black will cover it up. If you get into the penguin's feet or hands, we will be able to. I know, but see this, look at this part of the penguin. See, it's black. Okay? So it'll cover up. So don't stress too much, okay? Remember, we're just doing our best. Oh dear. Well, you know Miss Autumn has those special wipes, right? And she can help you get those things out. May, you might have to hop on for a second, Maylee. This little guy over here has got his hand up. You're not a little guy? I'm sorry. This big boy over here has his hand up. Do you guys see how when I come close to my penguin, I slow down, right? I'm not going really fast. So I slow down as I get really close to my penguin and the book because I want to try my very best not to get paint in there. Ooh, bless you. Now as you're wrapping your edges, you'll have to flip your canvas on its side, okay? Gianna, so your edges, honey, all this. Okay, the top, the bottom, and the sides, okay? All your edges. What's up? All right. Autumn will come check in just a second, okay? I think we'll do the book next. Is that okay? We will do the black, but we're going to save the black because that'll be like our cleaning up our edges part, okay? He needs a wipey too. My orange? I just like it really light. I like light pastel-y colors. Do you like your colors darker? Yep, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You guys were just here the other day with the unicorn, huh? Not you, huh? Maylee wasn't here. Sarah's daughters were here. The ones with the blonde hair. Yeah. Are you raising your hand? Or are you stretching? All right, see how my background is done? Everything around my penguin, right? If you get paint in an area that's going to be black, don't worry about it. Okay? If you get a lot of paint in your book, then we can help you with that. Otherwise, you don't need to worry about it, okay? If you want to be really fancy, you can put some of that darker background color on the edge of your brush like this. So you have like a chunk of the darker color on the edge of your brush. And you can put a shadow under the penguin. See how I'm putting it darker underneath the penguin? You don't have to. This is just if you want to, okay? I put some dark paint on the side of my brush, and I'm putting a shadow. Some of the dark orange. Remember, we mixed the orange with white, so I'm taking some of the dark orange, and I'm making a shadow. But you don't have to do this part if you don't want to. Okay, if you just like your background the way it is, I'm just going to put a little bit of a shadow. You want to do a shadow too? It's fun to try. If your background is super dark, the shadow might not show up. Yeah, you can try it. But this will just kind of give your background a little more personality. Carry on, carry on. Let's wash our brush really good because we're going to use the same brush. Hold on. Let's wash our brush really good. Let's really swish our brush around. You guys know, you got to wash it really good. Especially if you're doing a blue book like me, because orange and blue, although they look really good together, they're called complementary colors. If they mix together, they turn brown. Did you know that? So if you don't want a brown book, make sure your brush is super, super, super clean. Your book is orange and your background's orange. You probably want to do a different color. Oh, right there. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. She just had some orange wiped off and she's afraid it'll show up, but it won't. Okay, listen, if I move on to another step and you're not done with your first step, don't panic, okay? You're either going to be behind me the whole time or way ahead of me the whole time, okay? It's totally normal, so don't worry. All right, let's do our book together, okay? That's right. White and turquoise is what I'm going to use. I'm going to make a light color, but I'm going to save some of my dark turquoise. So find the book color that you chose, get a scoop of it, and mix it with some white. Okay. So again, you want to save some of your book color, the darker color of it. You want to mix some with white, okay? And then you're going to fill in all of your book except two parts. Look up at the TV. This little part right here that's kind of shaped like an egg, you're not going to fill that in. That's going to be darker. And you're not going to do the pages. The pages will be white. So you're just doing the cover and the edges of the book, okay? Okay, here we go. Okay, and remember, if you get paint in your hands, your penguin's hands or feet, those are going to be black. Okay? So we are not going to panic. Okay? It's okay. Those are going to be black. Yeah, the hand will all be black. That's why we're doing the hands and feet after the book. That way we can clean up all of those areas, okay? Are you having some struggles over there? Do you like your book color? That's good. Don't forget, you're doing the you're not doing the pages, but you're doing that little rim part, okay? So this part of your book are the pages. Okay, so you don't want to paint the pages. Did you paint the pages? You did. Oh, sorry. I apologize. So it's okay, Ems. It's okay. Keep painting your book and Autumn will come help you in a second, okay? Who's Autumn? She's over here helping. Helping James. Okay. Emmy just went in her pages, Autumn. So if you're still not sure what parts of your book to paint, look up at the TV because these are the parts we're painting. Okay? You need help washing your brush all the way down to the bottom of the jar. And just scrub the bottom of the jar. You got to touch the bottom of your jar. Which one are you? Hazel or Hazel? Hazel, you got to touch the bottom of your jar. Okay? And I don't know. I'm going to surprise you with what we're doing next. I don't know. It's a surprise. If I told you, it wouldn't be a surprise. Maylee, can you come help James again? Probably need to bring a wipey. All right, so let's go ahead and paint in our little beak. Huh? That's going to be with our little brush. Okay? Yeah, your little green one. But I'm going to wait just a second. Let me wait just a second for some of my artists to... Harper, make sure you add a little white to your yellow before you paint in the beak, okay? A little white to the yellow. Okay? So you're just going to scoop a little bit of white up with your teeny green brush and mix it with some yellow. Well, because you're very curious tonight. What did she say? Okay, this is the little beak. See this right here? This is what we're painting. Oh, see? Did you? Yeah, slow down for the little beak so you don't get all outside of your lines, okay? So just mix a little bit of yellow, unless you want a super, super dark yellow beak. Then you don't have to mix any white with it. But so mix a little white, with your yellow. Take a scoop of white to your yellow and mix it. Yeah. And then we're gonna fill it in, okay? Fill it in means we are taking our paint and we're turning the beak yellow. All right, let's see how our beaks went. Oh, they're so good. Oh, Rowan, I like how you're doing all your pastels. Good job, it's beautiful. Okay, we're gonna use this brush, sweetie, okay? So wash this one out, wash it out really good, and we'll switch to that brush. Good job, girls. How you doing, James? Oh, you must like blue. Got a blue book and a blue background. All right, after you have your little beaks done, we are going to put black on our little brush. So get your green brush and get some black on it, and we're going to fill in our eyeballs, okay? So let's fill in these eyeballs. Nice and slow. Our eyeballs are like egg shapes, right? Yep, use your little one for this step. The whole eye. The whole eye. How many eyes do we have? 2. Yep, make sure you do both of them. Someone has 3 eyes? Emmy, do you have 3 eyes? Oh, cute eyes. Now, our penguin will look a little scary for a little bit. While we have black on our little brush, let's go ahead and put our smile in. Or if your penguin's having a bad day, you can put a frown. My penguin is very happy because He loves to paint with you guys. So I'm going to do a smile, and I'm just going to do a little side smile right there. Look how happy. You did a big one? And this is why you have your black on your little brush. If you want to do eyelashes or eyebrows, this is the time to do it. Okay? So cute. His name's Fred. Fred is cute. So this is your chance. If you want eyelashes or eyebrows, do it before you wash your brush, okay? And then wash the black out of that brush really good because we're going to use it again. And we need all the black out of it, so scrub it. Just flip that one over. There you go. When we're done, though, okay? Let's get all the other steps in. Yours is happy today, Harper? Good. So, Rowan, honey, that part of your penguin's going to be black up here. So, if you want eyebrows, put them down here in the white part. Okay, because look at our penguin. See, that's going to be black up there, so you won't be able to see your eyebrows right there. So, put them over here. Do you see where Emmy put hers? Yeah, put them down in the white part so you can see them, okay? You can leave those there, Rowan. You can leave them there because we'll fill it in with black. So we don't have to wash them off, okay? Nope, not yet. You really want to do that part, huh? Wash your brush really good. Really, really good. Get all the black out of it. Okay, let's go back to our book color, but I want you to find the dark color of your book. Remember, we mixed some with white. I want you to use black. Use black for this part, okay? All right, so see, this is my dark book color, right? Because my book is turquoise, I added white to it. I'm going to go to my dark book color, okay? You just black. You don't need to mix it with anything. And that little egg shape, remember this little egg shape? We're going to paint that with our darker color. Okay. So we're still using our little brush, okay? We're filling in this little egg part on the book. Okay, hold on. Don't wash your brush yet. Oh, we're going to give our penguin cheeks. No, we're not done with this color. We got to outline our pages. Okay, guys, get your teeny brush. Okay. We got to put some lines around our book. Watch what Miss Cammie does. Are you watching? I'm going to follow my lines where my pages are. See? Well, then how are you going to know where your pages are? So we're going to line right there. Okay. And right there. Okay. So we did our little pages. And then the rim of the book. We're going to do some lines. Yours is so happy. So look, we put some lines on the rim of the book, okay? I don't know about that, Harper. Something tells me you're not doing your outlining. Are you skipping your outline? What about this part? I'm skipping it. All right. Well, I'm not going to skip it. So if you're done, you're going to have to just be patient for a minute. Oh, because then you'll be done before me and you'll just be so bored. Okay, so I believe you. Okay, look, we also have these lines all the way down. Remember these pencil lines that were right here? If your paint is light enough, you can still see them. Because we got to make this look like a book, right? Yep. All right, you do you, girl. I'm not going to stop you. All right, James, how'd your lines turn out? Look, do you have all these lines on your book? Yeah? Oh, your book turned into a blankie? Cool. I support that. How'd our books turn out? Okay. Really? All right, let's do our black parts of our penguin now, okay? I know, you little stinker, you went ahead. Okay, I'm going to use... I know you were. We're going to use our red hairbrush, all except for these little parts right here that are super skinny. You can use your little brush for those parts, okay? So let's get our red brush in black paint, and I'm going to start with my hands and feet, okay? If you want Miss Autumn to help you find your hands and feet again. All right. Okay. I'm glad that you're making it your very own. Yours is the same as mine? So we got our little feet in. Okay. Got to do our feet, our hands, and then that little shape. It's almost like a heart, right? You guys are so fast tonight. Yep. Yep, I'm using my big brush until I need to use my small one. You have to keep the blow dryer on low, okay, bud? Because some people are still painting, so we don't want it to be too loud. So push it down and it won't be as loud. There you go. Perfect. All right, we got our hands. Oh, see, now it's going to start to look like a penguin, huh? Remember, if you need to, you can use your little brush. You want to take You want to take the black all the way to your beak, okay? You are so nice to help your sister. Do you love it? Well, now you gotta wait for me, see? Now you're faster than me. I know you're excited. You gotta go all the way down with the black, all the way to the book. Do you see this line? Look, all the way down to the book. Did you do that with your little brush? You can do it with your big one. It's just a little bit more tricky. All right, James, you got to come get in your seat, bud, till we're all done, okay? It's looking so cute, huh? Did someone put a mustache on theirs? I know, you don't have much patience, do you? All right. All right, James, we're going to do all of our eye details, okay? Let's do our eye details. Should we do cheeks first? You already did cheeks? Oh my gosh. Well, some of us aren't jumping ahead. So we will do our cheeks. You're behind? Harper, help your sister. All right. So we're going to make a light pink. You have a dark pink on your plate, right? I want you to get your big brush. Make sure it's nice and clean, okay? And I want you to get a scoop of white and mix it with pink, okay? Until you get a nice light pink. Do you see this nice pink? Nice light pink, okay? Maylee, you help with that, please? Okay, look, then we're going to go the bottom of our brush. Do you see the bottom of my brush? I'm dipping the bottom in pink. So not the hair part of my brush, the bottom of my brush. And I'm going to give my penguin the cutest little cheeks. Look at that. I just swish it around. Okay. And give 2 cheeks. Look how cute. Okay. So cute. Will you help Rowan? Did everybody get cute cheeks on there? Look how cute. You guys, these are adorable. I love these penguins. They're so good. All right. Okay, I want you to make sure your little tiny brush, is nice and clean because we're going to do some things with our eyeballs. Okay? Yeah, ask Autumn. Okay. Well, first we're going to put white on our teeny brush, okay? Put some white on your teeny brush. And this is going to be so silly, but I want you to put a smiley face on the bottom of your eyeball. Look at the smiley face I put on the bottom of my eyeball. Is that crazy or what? We're going to do it on the other eye too. Look at those little smiley faces on my eyeball. Oh, we got hands up. Do we need more white? Yeah? Okay. Maylee, we got some girls that need some more white. Can you come help them? I love it. It's so cute, Harper. All right. And just like we did the cheeks, we're going to flip our brush upside down, dip it in white paint, and then we're going to do those reflections in our eyeballs, right? You guys know how to do this if you've been to these classes. They're just these little dots. I like to do two. Look how cute our penguin gets with these little reflections. It's like the eyes are just happy now. Right? Look how, oh my gosh. It's my favorite part of every painting to do those cute little dots. Who is loving their penguin? Are you loving your penguin? You should love your penguin. I love your penguin. I've walked around and seen some of your penguins and they're so good. Don't look at yours? Okay. All right, we're going to do some highlights. And I know what you're going to say. You don't like to do highlights, but we need to do them. Let's get our big brush. Big brush. Make sure your big brush is damp, okay? And then you're going to put, remember, just a little bit of white on one corner of your big brush like this, okay? And then you're going to go and we're going to highlight. Look, we're going to go, oop, oop. And we're going to highlight those little feet. See that? And it gives us some light on our painting, okay? So, and we'll do it again. 1, 2. Kind of separate our little toes there. Do you think penguins have toes? Yeah. They do? Okay. Autumn just verified. They have toes. All right, and then we're going to do highlights in our little hands. Our little hands. You don't want to do highlights? You're my child. Out of all the people here. Nope, not yet. We have to sign it still. You kids are just flying today. Okay, we're going to do our little hands. Look at the highlights make such a difference. They're not the funnest part, but they make a big difference, guys, okay? I'm going to highlight my book. Look, I'm going to do like a frowny face right on that little egg shape of my book. See that? And then I'm going to do some highlights in my book. And I'm just going to go all the way down. Just a second, babe. On my book cover, I'm just going to add some highlights. I know, but you're going to have to be patient. Done! Okay, now we're going to go up to the beak. Look, let's do a frowny face on the top of the beak. Just like that. See that? With some white. Just boop, right there. Highlight. Okay? And then if you're feeling super crazy, you can go across the forehead and you can highlight the forehead too. And you'll be so glad you did, because you're just going to have the cutest penguin on the planet. All right. Swishy swish our brush. Did you name your penguin? So, Frank, I thought it was Fred. Frank. So yours is Frank. Oh, yeah, Autumn. She wants to write sunflower. S. Use your little tiny brush. Okay, friends, when you're done with your cute penguin, oh, Gianna, what a cute face. I love your little mouth. Rowan, I like your eyebrows and stuff. All right, listen up. The last part is the most important, and that is your signature. So get your teeny tiny brush. Nope. And I'm going to use black, but you can use any color on your plate. Okay? And we are going to sign our painting. And if you want, you could just put the first letter of your name. You could do your whole name. You can do your initials, okay? Whatever you want. Find a spot and sign your name. Because our signature tells the world, guess what? We painted this, and we're so proud of it, and we love it so, so, so much. And you should. All right, friends. You can blow dry your painting. You need to count to 15 and then pass it to the next person, okay? So you can have it till there's someone behind you, okay? All right, thanks you guys for painting with me. You guys were such a fun group. If you're still painting, don't stress about it. You have time, okay? You will not get kicked out until you are happy with your painting. If you want to add anything else, maybe a hair bow, a bow tie, whatever. You add whatever you want, okay? I'm going to come check.